how has J. Brown Real Estate disrupted the standardized real estate industry in Catawba Valley?
I think we're probably one of the fewer firms that have just adopted the modern real estate model.
Have you inadvertently put people out of business, you think?
I hope not. It's a big pie, man. When you look at it, and here's where I try to emotionally detach from a lot of the noise and a lot of the competition that's out there. When you look at, we go into our MLS and you can look at the percentages of sales that each firm is responsible for on a month-to-month percentage basis. And when you look at it, I mean, we're a top 2 or 3 firm, top 2 or 3 realtor in our area, and we only do 3% of the business or less.
Really?
So when you really look at it,
that's a lot of real estate agents.
It's a lot. It's a big pie, right? And if we're only getting 3% or 2.5%, that means we're not touching 97%.
How many real estate agents are inside J. Brown Real Estate right now?
Just 2.
Just two. Just 2.
Yep.
You and
I have a showing agent. Yep.
Do you mind saying their name?
Her name's Beth.
Her name is Beth.
Yep.
Okay. And so, how many real estate agents can you approximate are in the Catawba Valley region specifically?
Around 1,000.
1,000.
Yep.
And how many of those real estate agents are functionally selling houses at least 2 a month or so?
I'd say you're probably in the 20% range.
20%. So a lot of people just have licenses and don't even sell a house all year.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd say 20% are probably carrying 80% of the business. And then out of that 20%, you've got 20% that are actually doing very well. So it gets real tight real quick.
Sounds like the media industry here.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah,
it's almost exactly the same.
Sure. I think in any
there's
industry,
maybe 30 of us really worth our weight.
Right.
Like in the area.
Sure.
In Asheville specifically.
Right. And it comes down to, I mean, which of these firms, agents are intentional about what they do, which ones are full time, which one of those pays attention to the trends, does everything on a level of professional, photos and measurements and websites and things like that. So there's this entry level that almost anybody can get in. Do I have a license? Am I capable? But I don't necessarily have a website. I don't use professional photographers. I measure everything myself. I'm the cook, the
ones
cleaner.
Who base off their Facebook page alone a lot.
Right.
That's a big no-no.
Sure.
Right?
And it's a very low bar to enter into, which is fine. And again, a lot of people, that's what they...
And they don't probably have the skills to build the website themselves.
Or they just don't have the time or don't care.
Yeah.
And a lot of those folks are not competitive about it. They don't necessarily see real estate as their primary income. A lot of them are working other jobs and things like that. And some of them want to just get licensed for their own personal use to be able to go out and
look around,
purchase a home here and there.
Some of them are investors then, yeah.
Sure. So, when it really gets competitive, you're probably looking at the top 100 realtors that are competitive in that genre. And then from there, it's, you've got probably 10 to 15 that are just doing the lion's share of the business.